This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. The NBA has banned Jontay Porter, Michael Porter's brother, forever, for life, forever, ever, forever, ever. Whew. Let's analyze. You know, when this stuff came out that Jontay Porter was being investigated, he was for gambling violations, I was like, okay, the Calvin Ridley gambling situation that happened in the NFL, all right, it's leaking into the NBA. These young guys don't get it. You know, they do their little, I guess, they do their little gambling thing on the websites and things like that. And, you know, whatever. I mean, to me, I didn't think it, I can't say I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't know the ramifications of how wild it was. But then you're hearing FBI investigation and all this. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, did he, what was going on? I mean, is this a Tim Donaghy situation? Some of you may not know who's Tim Donaghy. A lot of you with the NBA, the hatred of the officials, especially this year, it's been bad. Remember Rudy Gobert? Rudy Gobert with the money sign for getting at the refs. I mean, when this came out, I'm like, is this a Calvin Ridley situation? He gambled a little bit on the side. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. According to the ESPN report, the NBA launched an investigation on Porter last month. The investigation found that Porter not only gambled, but he revealed information about his own health to a sports bettor. It says back on March 20th. When he played against the Kings. And then another bettor, said that he placed an $80,000 same game parlay bet that featured, that would allow him to win $1.1 million. They said that, that Porter played 3 minutes in one game. He played 3 minutes leaving the game with an illness. The bet, which was placed by DraftKings. So Porter was doing some bad things, man. He placed at least, they say, 13 bets on NBA games using an associate's online betting account. And it ranged from $15 to $22,000, totaling totaling almost $55,000. I mean, this is not good, man. This is not good. I didn't know that he was basically throwing games and trying to fix the outcome of these games. This is not good. This is not good. And for them you had the FBI involved and things like that. When I saw this, I'm like, why? Why? First year, your brother's Michael Porter Jr. You're a G League prospect, but you have a real shot to be a contributor on the Raptors, and you do this? Now, look, I get it. Gambling, you hear that this can be an addiction, this can be a problem, this can cause issues. So I'm not casting judgment on people who've dealt with this personally, have had people in their families who've dealt with this. It's sad, but why throw this all away? The NBA released a statement. Commissioner Silver, he says, there is nothing more important than protecting the integrity of the NBA competition for our fans, our teams, and everyone associated with our sport, which is why Jontay Porter's blatant violations of our game rules are being met with the most severe punishment. This is what Commissioner Adam Silver said when he was announcing his banishment. Be gone! Man, I didn't think it was this bad. I'm all for, look, listen, if the guy, I mean, and look, it's great. It's bad what he did. But I've never been one to ban someone forever. I mean, not even a year, 2 years, give him an opportunity, maybe go get help and see if he can turn things around. But forever? I'll tell you this, he's lucky that he has a brother in Michael Porter Jr., who, I guess can, help him, I guess, through financially if need be or what have you, maybe help him get the help he needs. But this is just sad, man. This is sad that he basically, he ruined his young career. He ruined his young career. That, an opportunity like this to be in the NBA and you ruin it. Awful, awful decision on his part, in my opinion. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to say the same thing. But it is what it is. I mean, Michael Porter, who plays for the Denver Nuggets, I'm sure that's going to be a tough one for him. Being, a member of being a member of the NBA champs, and he's got to deal with the fact that his bro did this. Hold on 1 second. My clock. I gotta snooze it. Excuse me, folks. My bad. But listen, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother is no longer in the NBA. He's known for being a knucklehead. Good luck to him. Now, folks, I don't know if you were watching the play-in tournament. It started last night, Western Conference. The Warriors, out of here. They're done. The Kings beat them. And the Lakers beat the Pelicans. Zion Williamson, man. He put up a 40-piece. And according to Adrian Wojnarowski, is not going to play against the Kings. I think the Pelican season's over. But we shall see. Now, as we close with our By the Way segment, shout out to young Caitlin Clark, who's being heralded as a hero in Indiana. I mean, can she save not only the Fever, but can she become the face of the WNBA? Can she globalize the brand and make them do what Michael Jordan did for the NBA years ago, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird? We shall see. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, folks. I'm on most social media platforms at SamIAnalyze, on Facebook at SamIAnalyze, on Instagram at SamIAnalyze, on the app formerly known as Le Twitter, at SamIAnalyze. Please like, subscribe, and you see that notification bell to the right? Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.